What's up, folks? Corpse here, and welcome back to the Minion server. Okay, today we're gonna finish this tunnel. I went and gathered a ton of resources. Oh boy. Thankfully, we're not too far. Hey, that's working quicker. Also, did this end down here. And gave us a little entrance into the Nether if we need to get down here for whatever reason. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. And I forgot my Silk Touch pick. I am having a day. It has been a rough flippin' day. I had a headlight go out on my truck. And I go to fix it. Turns out it's not the headlight, and there's a problem with the 06 Dodge Rams. They didn't have a fuse panel, and they went with this thing called an totally integrated power module. And basically what it is it's got all these little solid state parts in it and it's controlled by a computer, and yeah. And instead of going with a $4, 50-cent fuse, they put this $750 piece of crap in the truck. Okay, so now I got this, so I can do this. I got this here. Yeah, okay, so now I'm gonna need some of these here. And we'll even do that. Okay. Yeah, I know other players can build here. I'm just hoping no one's gonna mess with this. So I spend a bunch of time searching down the part, getting the right part number, because it's different depending upon the model of truck you have and the amount of lights you have and all this other stuff. And I should have been doing this. I might as well just do this all the way down. We're gonna get this finished today. But I feel I need to talk for a while, so I want to do something mindless. So I can get it from the manufacturer for $757. I'm sorry, yep, $750. Yeah, I can buy a remanufactured one for $570, plus a $150 core charge, which means you add $150 to that $570 or that $750, and then when you return the part, they give you your $150 or $200 or whatever amount of core charge that they're charging you. But you still got to pay that extra $150, $200 up front. Yeah. So, I got more black. Yeah, I know I got more black. So I start calling around. You see, this is why I wanted... Is Silk Touch yet? I need to rename you. So I start calling around to the other place. That's the dealer. The dealer's always going to be pricey. So I start calling around. And I'm like, okay, let's see what we can find. So I check the local salvage yard here in Anchorage, and they are like, nope, sorry, we don't have one. I was like, okay, they don't have one. So I start calling all the auto parts stores, and I found a halfway decent deal, and that wasn't too bad. But it's still $370 plus core charge of $200. Plus, it's a special order part, so I got to pay shipping and handling. So I'm looking, my initial outlay is going to be like $650, and then I'll get like 200 of that back. Still, that's kind of, ow, you know, that hurts. That's, you know, We got Christmas coming up and all sorts of fun stuff. I can't, I'm going on a trip back home to visit my parents. I need my monies. So, another one of the automotive stores says, no, but have you tried this place? I'm like, no, I haven't. Where are they? They say, oh, well, they're out in Chugiak, which is a couple towns over. So I'm like, well, that could explain why I haven't tried that place. Because I only tried the locals. We're going to need more gray, aren't we? Yes, we are. That might do it for us. Do I even have an axe on me? I do. Outstanding. So I called them up and I said, hey, I need this part. And I had the part number because I called the dealer. And they said, well, let me look. And they go, we have one. And I'm like, how much? They're like, $100. I'm like, I'm there. Well, by the time I had tracked down the part, it'd taken me about 3.5 hours to get to that point. It was about, and I had some quick running around to do, and we're already at 11 o'clock. I did my running around. It was almost noon, and I'm working the 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. shift currently. So I wasn't going to have the time. And Chugiak is about a 30-minute drive, and then however long it takes to find the part, because well, we'll get there. Because you don't know whether or not they're going to have to go pull the part, or you have to go pull the part, or if they've been nice and already have the part pulled. Some junkyards will actually completely disassemble the cars, pull major parts out, and all that other stuff, and we need more gray glass. Some don't. Some will pull the part for you. Some you have to bring... you have to go pull the part. So I called them back. I said, hey, I want the part. Save me freaking ultimately a lot of pain and agony and about $400, $500. And it takes 15 minutes to change this part out. I mean, it's literally that easy. It's 4 bolts and a bracket. I mean, it's nothing. Oh, look at that. This should be plenty. So I go out there today. I drive out there. Oh, yeah. I'll hold on to that. I drive out there. I drop my kid, my youngest, off at school. For those who aren't who are joining me from this, who are also on the Minion server, I am married with 3 kids. So my oldest is 22, my middle is 16, and my youngest is 11. So that's black. I don't need black. We're actually done with black, and I got a lot of extra black. Okay. And I probably just did overkill on this too. So I go trucking out there today. It's freezing. I live in Anchorage, Alaska. It's like 22 degrees out right now. And we've got a lot of humidity, which is weird, because we normally don't have any humidity. So when it gets humid out, we get cold quick. So I'm not driving my truck because the headlight's out. And I will get pulled over in a heartbeat. And that's part of the whole reason I'm doing this. I mean, a lot of people will just drive. Just I get a headlight out, whatever. And normally the cops around town don't care. If they see you too many times, they might pull you over and stuff like that. But I work on a military base. And the SPs, the security patrol or the cops on base will pull you over in a heartbeat for a headlight that's out. They will pull you over in a heartbeat and they will ticket you. If they see you twice, they will ticket you. The first time, they will give you a warning. The second time, they will ticket you. And needless to say, I don't want a ticket. Okay. That's that. How much time we got left? Oh, we got about 13 minutes. All right, cool. Let's move on to something else. If it'll let me... You gonna go? We gonna go? Oh, there we go. So anyway, so that's the reason why I need to change this part out. And it was dark when I was driving out there, so thankfully I just bought my wife a new car. So we still have her old car laying around. Thank God. Because in the last 2 weeks I've had to deadline my truck twice. Once for a flat tire right before going to work, and another time... Let's see, black here, gray here. Yeah, we got plenty now. Black stained glass. Dooch. Okay. Oh, so I go driving out there. Man, this stuff. I used my Silk Touch pick and went and got some grass and put some grass in here. How you guys doing? You're still growing, okay. Let's mess with our farms here. So, I go driving out there, get out there, talk to the guy, and I'm like, hey, I'm here for this part. He's like, oh, let's go look at it. So we go trucking out into the yard, which I might ask is rather interesting. Or I might say is rather interesting to have to do. So now I'm like, oh, I didn't bring any tools with me. Hopefully, hopefully they'll pull the part for me. And so we go out there, we look, and I see that, okay, here's an 06, and I look, and the part's already missing. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that kind of sucks. Alright, but whatever. And he's like, well, we got a couple more. And we find another one that looks like it's intact. But the darn hood's stuck shut, so we had to go get a tool and everything. And the guy sends me out there just to go look at it. He goes, go check it and make sure it's the right part. Hello. Can I have the pumpkin, please? And you haven't grown. So I get out there, I get the hood open, and I'm looking. And it's the wrong part. It has the wrong part number. So I take the part number down, and I'm like, well, let me see if this will work. Because sometimes, and then I'm looking, I'm like, well, this is not an 06. I look, well, it's an 03. And I'm like, I'm not, not quite sure if it's backwards compatible. Like, if I had an 06, it depends. Sometimes they, it all depends. So I copy down the part number and I go and look, and I can't tell if it's backwards compatible or not. And actually, well, let me correct that. It was not backwards compatible. So I was just like, darn. And the guy's like, well, he goes, what? I'm like, well, it wasn't an 06, it was an 03. He's like, no, it's an 03 or 06. I'm like, no, it's not. He's like, what do you mean, no, it's not? I'm like, I looked at the VIN. I'm not sorry. They have a sticker on the insides of the doors. Actually, let me do this. And basically lets you know, hey, this car was manufactured this year. And I looked at the sticker and it said 03. I'm like, all right. So the guy gives me a list of 3 other 06 Dodge Rams he's got on the lot. So I go around, start walking around in the dark, in the freezing cold with a flashlight, looking for these numbers. They have a numbering system on all their vehicles. And I'll tell you what, so you've got a bunch of vehicles, you know, and it's just like, you know, scattered over the yard, you know, and they're just kind of haphazard, you know, like this. But and this one might be, you know, 1259, 1259. Well, this one here might be 1401, and this one's 1357, and this one's 1602. It's just like there was no real rhyme or reason. They basically knew it's over there somewhere. So I walk around this yard for a better part of an hour until I can't feel my fingers anymore. And I think we're gonna turn this into a dining room. Oh, you know what? We got. Ooh, silly me. We can do some stuff here. And I couldn't find one of the cars. Found the other two. Parts were already gone. You know, a lot of these vehicles were in like front end collisions and stuff like that. Well, this part is, surprise, surprise, right by the front bumper. These things are useless. I wonder if they're ever going to do anything with those, because it's ridiculous to keep having them, and if they don't do anything. Oh, I got steak too. Okay, good. Do I have shears? I don't know. I do. I have shears. So, anyway, I go trucking around. I don't find nothing. And I'm just like, now I'm like irritated because I'm thinking, well, great, they have the part. I don't have to worry about having to shell out all this money. And whatever. Now, so drive back. And I go in and, you know, the guy has the argument with me about whether or not it's an 06. Really? Wow, the lag is weird today. Let's make some... Okay, I wanted an extra bed. I also want to do... So now I'm back to having to buy the part and shell out freaking $600-700 for this part, and I'm just not happy. I'm just not a happy camper at all. It's like, I don't still have a bed up here, do I? No, I didn't think so. I want to do a double bed downstairs. So, but yeah, so today has just been, you know, I'm just like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And then, to top it all off, I have dogs. I love my dogs. I love all my dogs. We have a bunch of dogs. And only sleep at night. Okay. Let's go set up our TV. We had 2 dogs. We have a shepherd who's a rescue. She's my little girl. Let's see. Oh, hello. Wow, that's large. Not quite that big. A little bit bigger than that. A little bit bigger than that. Yeah. No, thank you. So, and my son, my oldest son, was puppy sitting last year. Whoa! Maybe we need to move this up. And the dog, he was puppy sitting. I really wish that would center better. How is that? I mean, that's huge. Alright, now we need an entertainment center right there. Yes, we do. And we might want to extend the couch. Yeah, we're going to extend the couch. So, anyway, so this was a female. She wasn't fixed. One of our males wasn't fixed. And they had some conjugal visits. Much to our dismay. So last summer we had puppies. 9 puppies. So we had 12 dogs in the house, basically. Yeah, let's expand this couch a little bit. So my son was still puppy sitting. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't mean to take that one down. Let me wrap this around, maybe. Like so. And we'll do this. Alrighty. And then we got a workbench in here, don't we? I want... Give me one of these and give me some of these. Hello. So we have all these puppies. We gave them away to friends and family, and everybody loves their puppies. So that was good. Is that a bit much? I want that there. Let's move the couch back a little bit. So my son was gonna keep one of the puppies, and he did. He kept a puppy we named Trout. Maybe we... Yeah, that's not bad. That's okay. I can live with this. This is pretty good. And then we can put some things up there. Can we put anything right there? Oh, we can! Oh, outstanding! Okay. We'll have to figure out some stuff. And anyway, so... And then the person who was puppy sitting gave him the female too. So he ends up with 2 dogs. We keep one of the puppies. We have 3 dogs. So essentially, 5 dogs total. My oldest son has his own place. Well, okay. My oldest son, I have 2 apartments by my garage. My oldest son lives up there. So when he goes out to work, or if he's going to be away for a longer while and he can't take the dogs with him, I don't know if I like that wood now. He brings his dogs down. Okay. Rhea's fixed, Trout is not. Well, we also puppy sit for the other puppies who come by. And we just recently, I'm thinking maybe Spruce, started puppy sitting Nike, who is one of the brothers. And why do I hear a zombie? Hearing a zombie right now is really bizarre. Is it nighttime? Really? We got a zombird somewhere? Really? Where? Well, Trout is very territorial right now. And so when you bring a new dog into a house, even one who is known from the past, you know, you've got 5 dogs you got to introduce them to. You don't want to do that all at once. So we introduced him to, you know, we got him reintroduced to my 3, Katie, Jack, and Ramsey. Ramsey's the puppy. Where are you? See, I have to find you now because... Dang it. You must be over here. So I bring trout down. Hello? Nope. Okay. So they're getting along, they're playing, they're fine. Bring trout down. Trout goes into kill mode. Now, we're watching Nike because this friend of ours had to go away to a funeral. I don't know where he is. Wow, that's weird. Oh, maybe I do know where he is. No, this is all filled in. Huh, I don't know. Anyway, so, long story short, I've been freaking having to keep Trout upstairs in the apartment, along with his mother, to keep them away from Nike. I want to know where this dang zombie is. And so I've spent majority of my last week, while we've had Nike, running back and forth between upstairs and downstairs, because my son works during the day. And, you know, the two dogs cannot come together, or we will be going to the vet. And I really don't want a vet bill. Yeah, that's better. We need some clay. That's what I forgot to find, was some clay. I need to find some clay so we can make some pots and stuff like that. But anyway, it has just been a rough, crappy, flippin' week. And I am done complaining. But anyway, thanks for listening to me vent. We've finished up the nether tunnel. That's done. We got a little bit more decoration in here. We got our TV in place. I like it. We're watching an art channel, I guess. I need to get some more decorations. We're going to get some more stuff up in here. We need to get some more decorations downstairs. I'll have to figure some stuff out. Why does this look dark back here? No, we're good. I hope you all enjoyed. This is coming along. It's coming along. I need to go find some clay, but I think we're gonna do. You know what? No, we're gonna do a sitting area in here. We're gonna kind of subdivide this up and do a sitting area, maybe with a few small tables and stuff like that. And then we're gonna patio and grill out here. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. And I will see you all next time. This is SigCorp signing out. Bye now.